Hey guys, check this launch out, and what the hell? Man, oh man, I think what happened right there, you seen the ruts in the road where I was launching. I'm pretty sure my back tire got in one rut and it sent me sideways, but whoa, sketchy. So, after finally getting into the air and getting my shit together, you wouldn't think I'd been flying paragliders for about 27 years, the way I launched that time. But I have, so what we're going to do, guys, is, well, first, welcome back to the Rockies in Canada. We're going to go for a little cross country today, we decided, and it's about 70 kilometers, so pretty cold out, probably -5, excuse me, ish, so not very warm, but if you dress in lots of layers, you're good to go. So we had camera issues this weekend. My Garmin didn't work, and my one camera died, and Troy's camera didn't work half the time, and the other one died. So it'll just be kind of showing you some highlights here. So yeah, you guys, hope you enjoy this little cross-country flight in the winter. And getting on with it, guys, we're just going to be cruising up the valley here. Troy decided to fly it low, so he's probably about 1,000 off the deck, maybe. It was really starting to pick up wind a little bit at our backs heading south on the deck, and it was pretty rough on the deck. So when I initially launched, I just decided I'd looked at windy earlier, and I knew it was going to be calm, like less wind up high. So I decided to climb up to 6,000 feet, and I found some really smooth air there. But if I went up to 6,400 feet, it got pretty rough. So I stayed up here, Troy stayed on the deck, and we just boogied down the valley, and it was beautiful. It wasn't all that cold. I mean, it was -5, but it was definitely livable. So yeah, we're just booting along, just enjoying the day.
There's a golf course. Guys, Kicking Horse Mountain Resort. If you ever get out in the Canadian Rockies near Lake Louise, Kicking Horse Mountain Resort, check it out on the interweb. If I'm not mistaken. Dogtooth Mountain, the clamshell, big sledding areas back in there. North end of the Columbia Valley. The headwaters are about 100 kilometers to the south. Table Mountain, and the town of Golden. Chancellor Peak is over 12,000 feet, just way back there. You can see it way in the background. Chancellor Peak is over 12,000 feet, just way. Look at that speed, 78 kilometers an hour. flights today. So that's good.
So the great thing, guys, about flying this valley too is there's not a whole ton of traffic. We do have ultralight licenses and we have radios, so we are in contact with aircraft and we're calling our whereabouts all the time. So
we're right level with launch. You see launch right there, and then upper launch, that little white knoll before it goes up to the peak. Country, we launch over there and fly south down the valley. Do some big flights out of here in the summertime, man. Another little look at the rocks. So where we flew from is behind that last mountain. Behind it. She's big country, man.
So guys, here we are. We're just past Golden. We're probably about a third of the way done our trip. And now I'm decided that that really big slough that you can see ahead of me, right in front of my cockpit there to the left of it, decided that I would go down and do some touch and goes. That was kind of the plan, that we would go play around on the slough and then continue on down the valley. Well, I'd been flying for a little while up high and it was super smooth. And as I start descending toward the slough, I get to a certain point, and all of a sudden it's like bang, 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 bang. I'm just getting roughed up. And definitely there was different speeds of wind at different levels. But yeah, once I got down here, I decided that touch and goes and playing around down low was not a good idea today, because things were just a little bit too rowdy. If you guys notice there, straight off to my right ahead of me, you can see Troy. We're finally getting back together, and we pretty much spend the rest of the trip now flying down the valley together. It was a lot of fun. This cold weather is hard on cameras and stuff, and man, this weekend half of our shit didn't work. It was just like, I don't even know why. Just to the point where I'm like, whatever, it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But yeah, so Troy and I bop along together here, and it's funny because we would drop down to a certain level. Right on the deck, it was rough. Up a little bit, it was almost dead smooth. And then, like, you had about a 200-foot window in there that was smooth. And then if you went above that, it got rough again. And Troy and I were bopping along here, and you'd just be on the throttle, not paying attention, and next thing you know, you'd be up into that rough stuff again. And it was just kind of like, oh man, you're just kind of threading the needle on down the valley here. But we had great speeds. I saw speeds of 85 kilometers an hour plus, and that wasn't with the wings sped up either. So yeah, we had a nice tailwind. I was wondering about the landing up ahead, but there's all kinds of different places where you could bail if you had to. That would be really big and easy to get into. But we like those challenging spots as well. So, and somewhere easy to get the truck to. So yeah, that's what we're up to. We're looking down the valley. I don't know if we can see our destination there quite yet, but I don't think so. Yeah, so check this out, guys. So this is when earlier when I was flying at 6,000 feet, hands off. I mean, it wasn't 100% smooth there, but I mean, there was no rough air hardly at all. So compare this action with the next clip, and you'll see as I'm descending through one of the layers of shear, and you'll definitely see a difference. Quite the difference, eh? And this layer wasn't as rough as the one that was down lower. It was even worse. I mean, it's not horrible. I'm used to flying in rough air, so it's not bad. But on a trike, you do have to mind yourself because there's a lot of momentum in the swing. So you have to watch that you don't get swinging side to side.
Look over your right shoulder. Look at your wing. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. Upper Cascades. I'm literally 10 feet behind you. Should be a good video.
So guys, I'd just like to mention, it's a good idea, and this is what we do in our area. There's not many aircraft. I mean, if there's going to be an aircraft, it's going to be one off, maybe one a day, maybe two a day, max. So what we do is go on the 1267 general, and once we're clear of Golden, then we chatter on our radios back and forth, and that really helps. So if an aircraft is in the area, he'll be on 1267, he'll hear us chatting, and he's going to make a call. So that's why you'll hear us chatting on this channel. Nobody else is going to hear it unless they're close, and it's a great heads up for any aircraft coming down the valley. You might have just noticed there too that we were slowly climbing and we got into that rough pocket of air. See how rough it got all of a sudden? And we were just slowly climbing and we got right back up into that shear layer again. So between 500 feet and the ground, there's a smooth area of a couple hundred feet, but right on the deck it was just as rough as this.
Oh yeah, it's already getting smoother. Go back on the left side. to our left. There's Shirley right to our left. Oh shit, we're in Carson. So what are you thinking for landing? Just coming in a bit cross, or should we land out by those poles? And does that power line go right across that road?
Now, guys, we could have landed right below me in that bigger open area, but we've been flying a long time, and it's fun to do these more adventurous landings and being closer to the truck. But yeah, we wouldn't go into a hole like that if we didn't know that we could fly into there safely. It was challenging for sure, no doubt about it, but at the end of the day, our skill set is such that, you know, we're very comfortable doing this. It's exciting, but we are comfortable doing it. So yeah, enjoy this landing.
All right, guys, well, definitely bouncy. That was like the most exciting landing I've ever had on this trike. All right, Weird Tube, that's a wrap for our cross-country flight.
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that cross-country flight. I know we sure enjoyed flying it, that's for darn sure. So thanks to everyone who watches my channel. I really appreciate it. And yeah, looking for more subscribers, guys. So if you enjoy the content I'm putting out, for sure subscribe and hit the old like button. And if there's anything you guys want to see, let me know in the comments. It's always nice to try to give you guys what you're looking to see. Also, hopefully this next flight we do is going to be pretty cool, pretty epic. Yeah, it's a little bit of a cool thing we have planned out. So take care, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.